This video is going to show you how to fax from the program. So why are we going to want to fax? What are we going to want to do? The most likely thing that we're going to do is need to fax a med list and a face sheet to the doctor or the emergency room, or maybe you're faxing it to the house you're actually at so you can have it in hand. So I want to show you the steps to send that fax. It is a couple of different steps involved. Some people this may not be something you want to do. It's a little too complicated, and that's perfectly fine. You can always contact your case manager or the on-call nurse to help out if you get in a situation where you need to have it. So we're going to start by creating the report that we want to fax. So I'm going to go with our reports. The ones that you guys want are going to be under tag Provident Favorites. And then we're going to select the report. So I'm going to do a client status recap on my client John. And I'm going to create the report. So here we go. Not a lot of information on John because he's not a real person. And what we're going to do is then download the report. On the Chromebooks you have, this is going to be the only option you have for saving. So go ahead and save it here, and the name of the report is going to be whatever you want it to be. I'm just going to save it as report. And on your computers, the file will only stay there until you log off, and then it's automatically deleted. So we now have that saved on the computer. We can close it. Now, here's where things get a little bit different. So we've been in our test campus where John his chart is, but we need to go back to a different campus that has a fax machine. And that campus is, click here to select campus. So we're going to click on that to go to this campus, and then click done. Now, if we hover over fax print, you'll see there is an option for faxing. So we're going to click on that. Okay. And we want to send a fax. So we're going to click on send a fax. And right up here where it says browse or drag and drop a PDF, Word, text, or image file, we're going to hit browse. And there's, again, only really one place that it saves it to, then to the downloads, and we want the report. That's the one we just did. So we attach that, the recipient's name I'm going to send it to Bryce Behrens. And my fax number is 612-238-4689. That's the office. The attachment type, we're just going to call it another, but you can put whatever is the closest. And should we link this to a client? No, we can't, because that client actually doesn't live in there, but that's not anything we would really use. Link it to staff, not something you would typically use. And do we want to include a cover letter? Sure. And what do you want on the cover letter? Attention, Bryce. This is a test. And description. I am testing the fax function. And click send. And it's queued up and will be sent. If there is an error, you'll be able to look and see if there has been a problem right in here. It'll actually still exist in here. So that is how you send faxes. If you have any questions, give your case manager, on-call nurse, or trainer a question.